P.S. Avadhani sir, Honorable Gopi Bulusuji, CEO Sankhya Technologies, Honorable Murli Bulusu, and all my dear friends. Today we are going to speak about the different strategies that we want to adopt for Sanskrit operating system for Indian languages. This SOIL is no more a just buzzword. This device has already been made. This device is called Siddhi Digital School Bag. You can see the Siddhi Digital School Bag. There are multiple languages. All Indian languages are inbuilt in this Siddhi Digital School Bag. So what will happen with a single code, Sanskriti code, you can have Telgu, Tamil, Kannada, Odia, Hindi. So all languages will come without any disruption. So the scripts can be changed, like the scripts of English, Arial, Tahoma, like that. So this will actually unify all Indian languages, number one. Number two, this will create a new source of knowledge through this, because all the 140 crore people who don't understand English also can use this device. So that is going to make a revolution. But for that revolution to happen, we need to have a concrete strategy. And this strategy, just I want to tell what are the strategies. The first strategy is Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has started this Indian knowledge system. Now Indian knowledge system in each and every colleges, every university, the subject is there. That faculties are being recruited. But what they will do? They have to connect to the root. Root is Sanskrit. And all the texts are in Sanskrit. So if the Indian knowledge system has to grow, has to develop, then what they have to do? They have to come back to the Sanskrit. So Sanskrit will be the original text based on which the entire system will grow. So we have seen this, the picture that you can see here. This is a Somnath Mandir that has been destroyed. And because we have physically seen the Somnath temple which has been destroyed, so it has been built, and we have now the new Somnath temple. The visible heritage sites are being rebuilt because we see the visible sites are destroyed. But the invisible heritage site like Sanskrit, like Indian languages, all the scriptures, all the Sastras, all the poems, all the things, they are not connected now. They are just like this broken watch. The broken watch cannot work. It has to be come. All of them have to connect. They have to come together. So we have to rebuild this invisible heritage also. And the new education policy emphasizes Indian knowledge system. So the SOIL will be the base for Indian knowledge system, connecting each component of Indian language and Indian knowledge ecosystem. So we have to rebuild a invisible Somnath temple that is actually through the SOIL, that is the standard operating system or Sanskrit operating system for Indian languages. I just want to tell you that Sanskrit was the language in all the temples, in all the science exhibition, science laboratories of India. For example, I am just giving this Ganesh Puja, Kumbhakarna Murtikaya sa Pratimakriti Asti. Paramparika Kumbhakara Sanskritam na janati. Pujari Sanskritam janati. Sambhavata sa prana pratishtha kartu sakroti. Prativancha Anandadayaka Urja Kendra Karishyati. What I want to tell you, that just like we are now programming the robots, we are now programming the computer, we are doing prana pratishtha of Ganesh statue. We are making prana pratishtha of each and every statue. And all these are being done through Sanskrit language, through our Sastras, through our shlokas, through our mantras. And this can only happen if we strengthen our root, strengthen the soil, the mitti. Soil agar hoga, to phir imarat badhega. Same thing, I am just telling you, there are so many Sanskrit shlokas. Asmakam ladita sahasranava vishwa sahasranava ityadyaha ati chetanaya vikasa cha vishala sambhavana उद्घाटिसन्ति एकदा वयं बीजस्वरूपस्य पुनर्निर्माणं कुर्मः तदा वृक्ष स्वभाव परिणाम भवति. This is many of the knowledge are kept in the seed form, and this seed again can become a banyan tree. What they want is the support of you people, the support of all the people throughout India, and this will actually make the entire ecosystem generate again. This is a Vikasit Gyan Upakaran. This is strategy 2. Each device will have electronic displays, command lines in each Indian languages using SOIL. Our marketing managers will introduce the product not in English but in Indian languages, in Telgu, in Odia, in Tamil, in Kannada. And the telecom devices like routers, LCD displays can be made all in Indian languages, and this will create a revolution. So this is the strategy number 2. The strategy number 3 is total development. Now, because of English, we are starting our life at +2 level. Because what is happening, people don't know the knowledge because they are reading something up to 10th in one language, after that they are reading in English. So this total development approach is lacking, and this will come if we make all our core languages in Sanskrit, and the simplification will be done in all Indian languages. So the concept is from raw materials to finished product, the entire knowledge system, base knowledge system will be Sanskrit, and Sanskrit will be converted or simplified into all the Indian languages through SOIL. So the both hardware and software, Indian indigenous technology, Indian advanced technology promotion, and learning in Indian languages, all will be promoted through this. The strategy number 4. What is the strategy number 4? All the original Indian languages are derived from Sanskrit. Keeping that in the mind, the original science texts, both Vedic and modern, will be available in Sanskrit. Sanskrit scholars, science scholars to meet in Sanskrit universities and engineering colleges and finalize the new Sanskrit original science texts, mostly the latest true science. This is actually Sanskritam Himalaya Vasti, Jat Nadivat Sarva Bharatiya Bhasa Prabhanti. When we are going to make the entire ecosystem with Sanskrit programming language, with Sanskrit text, naturally it will connect the Vedic science, the modern science all together. And this is the strategy number 4. So this is I call Sanskrit operating system for Indian languages for new education policy. And this is already everybody knows that Sarvasang Bharatiya Bhasanang Janani Sanskritam. Sanskrit Bharatiya Bhasaon ki janani hai. What you call a word in different languages can be treated as synonyms. हमारा जितने भारतीय भाषा है हम उसको सिनोनिम कर सकते हैं, और सिनोनिम करके ओरिजिनल अंग्रेजी में जो अभी पढ़ाते हैं वो संस्कृत में रहेगा, और तेलुगु, तमिल, कन्नड़ा जितने भी लैंग्वेज का जो भाषा रहेगा वो सिनोनिम्स बन जाएगा. तो इसमें क्या होगा, देयर विल बी लॉट ऑफ सिंक्रोनाइजेशन विल हैपन. The entire rural population, the entire population who does not know English will come up like anything. And this is the strategy 5. Strategy number 5 is to have awareness about Veda and Vedic science in all pravachans, in all conferences. Each temple with Sanskrit and SOIL will be like a science and technology center. It is a program not for one day. It is a program for next 5 years. I am just giving an example of Maheshwar Sutra. We are worshipping Maheshwar in so many ways, in so many Jyotirling temples, so many temples. We are considering Maheshwar as just a statue. No, Maheshwar is the greatest scientist of all time. He has created Adi Yogi, he has created Maheshwar Sutra, and so many things. We must know all the Puranas has been told by Mahadev to Parvati. So what I mean to say is that entire ecosystem will again come up. Mulavhuta Jnanam Arthavavastha Pratirupam Nirmatam. Sanskrit Bhasa Jnana Vahini Vartate. Jnana, Tarka, Anusandhan, Vigyan, Udyogiki, Pradyogiki, Vyapar, Utpadan, Vanijya, Arthavavastha. Yes, sabko. All these things needs connectivity. We just don't need only the telecom connectivity, we need to connect each and every component of the ecosystem so that they will grow. So there is a new concept that is called total development. We need to have total development of each local area. In short, I am calling Todola. Todola means two parts. One is Sarvangyan Vikas, one is Samagrik Vikas. What is Sarvangian Vikas? Just like a human body. Suppose I don't have my eyes, so I will be called blind. If I don't have an ear, I will be called dumb or madhira. So, deaf. So, what I mean to say is, the entire society is like a human body. So, each and every component of the human body has to be totally developed. That is number one, Sarvangian Vikas. The next is Samagrik Vikas. Each and every local area needs to be developed. Why we are only developing the cities? We should develop all the villages. I call a local area. So city will be the center. In the 30-kilometer radius, all the villages will be the part of the local area. And we need development of all these local area with this strategy. So these are the Vedic science, Vedic metallurgy, and strategy number 6. We are always thinking that we have been colonialized. Okay, that is good. Gatasuna Gatansuksa Nam Sutanti Pandita. We are not going to repent for all the invasions that has happened in the past. We want to create the future. We want to conquer the future. Swadhin Swatantra Bhavisya. We will build new advanced knowledge system with Sanskrit as a standard. Thank you all.